Hey guys, just really quickly, I wanted to let everybody know that this entire rebuild was streamed on Twitch, so if you'd like to be present for the next one, the link to my Twitch is down in the description below. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the video.
Let's go over the team, right? So, Drew Lock is the quarterback. He's very young. We could keep him, and he might develop well. That's not a terrible option. Like I'm saying, if I can't get a quarterback in the draft, I don't mind starting Drew Lock. Also, Living Island, thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, if we can't get a quarterback in the draft, I'm good with Drew Lock. He should be fine for at least a little while. Maybe we target quarterback the year after this one. At running back, they have two pretty good running backs here, Melvin Gordon and Phillip Lindsay. Melvin Gordon is a higher overall. I don't know if Phillip Lindsay's on a contract, right? So I probably won't bring back Phillip Lindsay. I don't know if I'm going to keep Melvin Gordon for like any kind of time. Honestly, I might just go after a new running back this first offseason. I don't know how Melvin Gordon plays in this game, to be honest. They have a good receiving core, though. I don't want to target receiver. Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, Tim Patrick, KJ Hamler, all good players. And sadly, I like Tim Patrick a lot. I feel like he's a tad underrated. He was pretty good this last season. But I kind of want KJ Hamler getting more reps just because he's far younger. But then Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, the number 1 and the number 2. That's perfect. Those guys should be perfectly fine this whole time. Their offensive line isn't too bad. No, like, stud in terms of like Madden rating, right? But you know, we got Dalton Reisner, he's pretty good. We got Garrett Bowles, also pretty good. They're both like old though for how much experience they've had so far. Lloyd Cushenberry should be a fine center. Graham Glasgow's here, but I kind of want Moody. I think it's Moody. I want him starting because he has a lot more potential. And then DeMar Dotson, I mean, sure, at right tackle. I might try to target tackle in the second round of this draft as well. Noah Fant is a great tight end. He should be fine this whole time. Albert Okwuegbunam is also a good backup. Both very athletic tight ends. Of course, we're going to have Von Miller. Let me just go ahead and get him back in the lineup. Did I miss anybody on the offense because of injury? I did. Juwan James is here. So Juwan James at right tackle. He should be fine for a little while. I don't believe I missed anybody else. Anyway, on the defensive side, of course, we have Von Miller, one of the best defensive players in the entire league. He should be fine this entire time, probably. I know he usually hits free agency. I'd like to bring him back when that happens, though. I might eventually switch to a 4-3 as well because he goes crazy in a 4-3. We also have Bradley Chubb, another good edge rusher. He would also probably go off in a 4-3. We have Malik Reed, who is young and not a bad pass rusher either, but I don't really think he's going to get too much playing time. Middle linebacker, we have Alexander Johnson. He's pretty good as well, but he's getting up there in age. Josie Jewell isn't bad. He's rather young. Maybe we can try to develop him a little bit. In the secondary, why is Justin Simmons not a superstar? He's fantastic. 90 overall for him. Also, Kareem Jackson's very good, 89 overall. They have a really good safety duo, that's for sure. We have AJ Bouye, Bryce Callahan, Michael Ojemudia. He should be good for a while. He's a rookie, right? Yeah, he should be fine. Well, he was a rookie. He should be good. On the defensive line, though, Jarrell Casey, Shelby Harris. Is this Mike? Yeah, Mike Purcell. Okay, so we definitely need some more defensive linemen, that's for sure. But yeah, their team is pretty good. I think there's a decent foundation here. The defense is solid. We have some studs on both sides of the football. So I think we should be pretty good. I guess let's just go ahead, advance by, go to the Super Bowl. See who's going to be in the Super Bowl. Oh, the Chiefs and the Packers. This makes sense. Anyway, let's go ahead and simulate this Super Bowl. The Chiefs and the Packers. I think the Chiefs are going to win. They do not. 33-14. The Packers are going to win. All right, let's check out these development trade upgrades really quick. So Melvin Gordon's going down in his overall. He's regressing, so I don't really want to keep him very much longer. Very much longer. That sounds really weird. I don't know if that's correct. But I don't really want to keep him on the team much longer. That's what I meant to say. Bradley Chubb is up in development trait. Justin Simmons is up there too. Okay, sweet. So Justin Simmons needs to come back to the team. That is for sure. No chance I'm not getting back one of the better players in this entire roster. We have some money to do this as well. I don't really want to tag him. I want him to just accept this. And he is coming back to the team. That's amazing. Okay, so Phillip Lindsay, I think we can move on from. Shelby Harris, I think we can move on from. Like, I like Alexander Johnson. He's just going to be a bit expensive for how old he is. So I don't think it's worth it to bring him back to the team at the moment. He's a good player in real life, though, for sure. I just don't really want to grab him. So I don't think I'm going to bring anyone back to the team other than. I almost said Isaiah Simmons. I'm probably going to call him Isaiah Simmons at least once. I'm just letting you know. Justin Simmons. So let's go ahead, advance by. See who's in free agency. We have $30 million. I wouldn't mind upgrading running back if possible. And there's really no good running back. Phillip Lindsay's the best running back. Okay. Do I need anybody here? Maybe a linebacker just for some depth? Honestly, I don't know. I'm going to go after Chris Barnes. Give him a small contract. He's still very young. We could totally develop him. So I don't mind that at all. We could definitely use some defensive linemen, though. I feel like Sheldon Rankins wouldn't be a bad player to go after. Only a 2-year contract as well. I'm good with this. You guys want me to go after Taysom Hill? All right, if he's here for the memes. I'm all about a good meme. Taysom Hill is here. I'm going to give him the smallest contract possible, though. All right. A 1-year contract, 62 points. But we got Barnes, we got Hill, and we got Rankins. Okay, cool. We actually got some pretty decent players then. We have 2, like, potential starters. I don't mind starting Barnes. He's still very young, and he's a 72. He could develop really well here, so I don't mind this at all. And then also, Sheldon Rankins should be a good defensive tackle for the next, like, couple seasons. Who's going to go? Probably Trevor Lawrence here. That's exactly what happens. Zach Wilson then goes. Do the Falcons have the 3rd pick, or do the Dolphins have the 3rd pick? I think the Dolphins have the 3rd pick, don't they? The Dolphins do have the 3rd pick. Dude, it takes... I can't switch my user now, because if I do, the Falcons are going to pick, so there's no way around this. Like, if I go ahead and retire and, like, try to go to the Falcons to trade this pick away or whatever, it's not possible. I can't do it. So, I'm just going to advance by this one. Let's see who they get. Jamar Chase. Okay. I think the Dolphins typically go Sewell anyway. So, that's not even that big of a deal. So, I mean, I guess that's fine. Anyway, let's just go to one more pick. Let's see what the Bengals go ahead and take. Maybe Micah Parsons. That's exactly who goes. Okay, now let's go to pick number 9. I think we need to go cornerback. I just got Caleb Farley, but I do really want a corner. So we're just going to go ahead and land the Virginia Tech cornerback. He might be on 2 thumbnails in, you know, a pretty short period of time together. Anyway, Caleb Farley has really good stats in the game here. 93 speed, 94 acceleration, of course, with that hidden development trait. I think that was a great selection. I don't mind that one whatsoever. Now, with the 9th pick in the 2nd round, Trey Lance would be big. I think Trey Lance would be absolutely massive. And he's still here. Okay, hang on a second. Trey Lance in the 2nd round. We could start him over Drew Lock. So I'm thinking Trey Lance here. You guys are all saying it. Let's go. Trey Lance. 73 overall, hidden development trait. Now, do we play him a year behind? No, that's dumb. I'm not going to play him a year behind. In real life, I feel like he probably should play a year behind somebody. But in the game, he's perfectly fine to start, like, immediately. Kyle Trask is probably still going to be here in the 3rd round, but I think I'd rather have Trey Lance. I don't think Kyle Trask has hidden, is what I was trying to get to. So we're going Trey Lance. Okay, I'm happy to have him on the team. I'm sorry to the people who didn't want him. Someone says Stearns. 2 people said Stearns. I'm going to go Caden Stearns then. I don't know what his overall is, but maybe it's starting caliber. 68. Okay, that's not a bad selection. We reached a little bit, but I don't mind him being the backup safety. I didn't expect to get too much value with that selection, so I'm honestly okay with that. I think we do need another defensive lineman for sure. Might as well try to get him to develop, so I think I'm just going to go with him. Xavier Thomas is on the team. 67. Yeah, we can have him play as the 3rd D lineman, the 3rd interior D lineman. I'm fine with that. Someone said Puka. We got 1 vote for the Kansas running back. 2 people said Puka. 3 people said Puka. We're going Puka Williams. 67 overall. Not bad. I'll take that in the 5th round. I'm thinking about trading away this next draft pick. See what we can get for this. Can we get anything? A 4th rounder next year. The Raiders are sometimes bad, but also sometimes incredibly good for no reason. The Browns are always good. The Seahawks are always good. Ravens are usually good. I think the Raiders are probably the worst team out of the ones offering a 4th. But crazy quarterback, okay, it's all you. You can pick this one in the 7th round, okay? You want me to take Gene Dangus? Okay, I'll take Gene Dangus. 69 overall, of course. You guys should know his development trait if you watch Bengal. Oh, we have another 7th round selection as well. We're not going to get like any value for this, so let's just take a backup linebacker. Sure. 63 overall. That's fine. You want me to take Pierce? Sure. 63 overall. Why not? He'll probably not make the team anyway, so that's fine. Let's go over the draft recap, though. I think this one went pretty well. I wanted Surtain over Farley, but it's not that big of a difference. They're both really good cornerbacks. I just wanted to get Surtain just to get some variety with the players I selected. We got Trey Lance, though. I feel like it's been a bit of time since I selected Trey Lance. Caden Stearns might start one day. Gene Dangus will, of course, be the punter. Let's see one after we simulated. Justin Fields going to the Eagles. Dude, this happens every time. Kyle Pitts going to the Lions. This also happens like every time, and I don't understand. They have TJ Hawkinson. I get, like, Kyle Pitts is more than just a tight end, I'm aware, but, like, I feel like they have bigger needs. I don't know. Surtain then going to the Panthers. I wish I could have gotten him. Kwity Paye then going to the Cowboys. That's typically how the top 10 ends up, so that makes sense. But this will be the team then for this next season. So I think we downgraded a little bit, but the roster still isn't bad. We have a lot of youth at key positions, like at quarterback, receiver. The offensive line has some young players in it, so that's fine. We need a new running back, though, next season, that's for sure. And then on the defensive side, we now have a new cornerback. I'm actually going to put him at the number 2. I want him to develop as much as possible. We have a new defensive tackle. Sheldon Rankins should be fine there. And then we do need a new safety for sure in the offseason. Caden Stearns isn't bad. I just don't think he's going to develop too well with that normal development trait. Barnes is actually going to be the #1 middle linebacker. I have high hopes for him. He's still incredibly young. And I think he can go up in development pretty easily. So let's go ahead and advance. So Drew Lock. He has green interest with the Bears and with the Steelers. Okay, so he'll start on the Steelers for sure, but he might not start on the Bears. So I'm going to give him to the Steelers. We can, so we're trading Drew Lock to the Steelers for that 3rd round selection. We might have been able to get a second next year, but I'll take that. That's not bad value. But at the midseason, we are 3-4. Okay, so I feel like we're going to end like 7-9 and be in a weird spot, but I guess it's fine. And then Von Miller needs a contract. I want Von Miller back on the team. We might switch to a 4-3 this next season, so I definitely want him. Melvin Gordon, I don't really want. AJ Bouye, I don't think I want AJ Bouye either, maybe later. Bradley Chubb and Cortland Sutton, I for sure want. We need new cornerbacks, and I think we can address that in this offseason. I don't really want Bryce Callahan. Kareem Jackson can go. We're letting go of a lot of the team, but I think it's going to be better for the team in the long run. How much money do we have? Okay, we should have enough. I'm just going to try to give Vaughn this base contract. Nope, he didn't want to accept it. We got Bradley Chubb, Cortland Sutton back on the team. I just want Von Miller. I'm not going to trade Von Miller. Okay, people keep saying that. I don't want to. I like Von Miller. I want to keep him on the team. 6'5", 8.65. Boom. But anyway, we did not make the playoffs. Finishing 5-11 this season. That's actually okay. I don't mind that at all. Also, Trey Lance had a great rookie season. So now we're going to have a good draft pick. Trey Lance should be developing. Honestly, that's fine. That's a great season to have. Melvin Gordon was okay. 4 yards per carry. Only 4 touchdowns. Really not great, but it's all right. We need a new running back for sure. Jerry Jeudy was very good. Cortland Sutton, 11 touchdowns. Noah Fant, almost 1,000 yards. We almost had 3 1,000-yard receivers. Blocking was actually very good. The offensive line looks fantastic. Okay, Chris Barnes had a ton of tackles. Development trade upgrade probably incoming for him. 9 tackles for loss. He also leads the team in that. Draymond Jones had 9. 8 sacks for Bradley Chubb. Not getting too much pressure. I think we need to change schemes to a 4-3. But Bryce Callahan, 3 picks. Josie Jewell, 2. Von Miller got an interception. Okay, Chris Barnes. And AJ Bouye got 1 as well. 29th on offense. A lot of that has to do with our lack of running game. And then 24th on defense. Josh Allen's MVP of the 15-1 Bills. All right. AFC Offensive Player of the Year goes to Josh Allen, but Trey Lance, number 5. No rookies above him. What I like to see. Defensive Player of the Year is Devin Bush. Chris Barnes, though, at number 6. Offensive Rookie of the Year is Trey Lance. That's phenomenal. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Dylan Moses. Go straight to the Super Bowl week. Use these scouting points, and hopefully the Cowboys get destroyed. The Super Bowl winner is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs, 24-17. Now, we shouldn't have too many free agents here. Actually, hold on. I lied. We should have a lot of free agents here. What I was going to say, or what I should have said, is we shouldn't have too many really important free agents. So we have some starters. That's fine, but these guys are all getting old. We can replace all of these guys in free agency. We're going to check out the development trade upgrades and then hop into free agency. So development trade upgrades. Trey Lance, are you up? He is not, but of course we got Gene Dangus. He's a 40 overall. We could probably develop him at quarterback. Anyway, though, Trey Lance is, of course, a star developer. If you didn't know, I didn't actually point this out before, but he has 1 more experience points as well. Experience points? Nice. Experience points as well. On the defense, then, Chris Barnes did go up. That's exactly why I signed him. I figured he'd be closer to an 80 very, very soon. This off-season period is going to have to be huge. So let's go ahead and sign some free agents. We have $24 million. Devontae Adams. Aaron Jones. J.J. Watt. Okay. I just went after Aaron Jones as well. But I mean, it's Aaron Jones. I'm going to do it again. I'm not going to give him a big contract at all. Let's give him the small one. See if he can accept after the first week. He probably won't, but worth a shot. J.J. Watt would be a good signing as well. We can't get J.J. Watt. We need... Hold on. What do we need more than J.J. Watt? We need a corner. Oh, the corners aren't great here either. So then, yeah, J.J. Watt should be fine. I'm going to lower this, though. He's not getting any offers. So let's advance by. Please tell me we got Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones would help out a lot. And we got Aaron Jones. Let's go. We got Aaron Jones. So now we have a great running back. Still waiting for J.J. Watt. But he'd help out a lot. Maybe we can get rid of Jarrell Casey at some point. Can I release him now? Oh, he saves $13.9 million. I'm going to be replacing him anyway. I like Jarrell Casey a lot, but I don't need him on the team anymore because I want to draft a defensive lineman anyway. There's that one late D tackle who could replace him even if we don't get J.J. Watt. So now, let's see if we can get J.J. Watt. We freed up some more money. Devontae Adams is also still just kind of hanging out here. Let's lowball Devontae Adams. Why not, man? It's always fun doing this. 37 points. J.J. Watt we're still the only team bidding on him. And I guess I'll go after one corner. Jason Verrett for a year? Sure, dude. That's fine. The cornerback class this year isn't strong, so I need somebody. Can we get JJ Watt, please? I would love JJ Watt. We got Jason Verrett, and we got Devontae Adams. Yep. This is a realistic rebuild, by the way, boys. JJ Watt, except I want JJ Watt really bad now. This team's in a pretty good spot, I think, for this next year. 77 points. I raised it such a small bit. But we got JJ Watt on the team, so here we go. So the team's looking pretty good. I think we're in a pretty good spot for this next season. This guy looks ridiculous. Jay Burnett. I might be hyping him up a little bit too much, but he was the Heisman winner. He has A+ pursuit. He has A tackling, B+ hit power. He's very fast. He's on the team. 78 with hidden. The best player in the entire class. Took him at number 2. 88 speed, 89 tackling, 90 pursuit, 89 acceleration. This is one of the best linebackers I have ever seen. That guy looks ridiculous. Please tell me he has Superstar X Factor. If he has Superstar X Factor, he's the next No. Did I forget his name? Joe Rodriguez. I almost wanted to say Jose. I think they're all going to have normal, personally. I'm going to go with Scarborough. 73 with normal. 94 speed, 83 hit power, though? I mean, that guy's pretty sick. That guy is pretty awesome. All right, now in the third round, I want this D tackle. Nick Applewhite is a 76 with normal. Ranked number 3, took him at number 66. This defense is looking so nice now with all these acquisitions. So Geo Short, 71 normal. I went with him in case he had hidden. Thought it was worth the selection for sure. In the fourth round, it was available still. A couple second round guys probably. Yeah, we have the second round middle linebacker and still a running back in the second round. I'll take him here. 69, there we go. We got 169 overall. Both Bensons were 69s. So, I mean, it's something. I guess we'll go with Julius Patrick. We're going with pretty much all defense, but I don't really care. The offense should be set for this season, so we're going all defense. Another 71 overall cornerback. This guy can't cover anything, but he's a good special teamer. Yeah, that's the word. The only other player I want is this middle linebacker. I'm just going to take him here. This draft went really well, in my opinion. We got some studs. Anyone on the draft board? Another middle linebacker, Patrick Smiley. Sure. 67 overall. That's fine. All right, so let's go ahead and check out those other safeties. I need to make sure to see what they're all about. But this draft, I think, went very good. We have some studs on this defense for sure now, dude. I'm so excited for this middle linebacker. I really hope he doesn't just have a star. Let's go ahead and check out this quarterback. Yeah, he's hidden. Pretty good looking player. Good Matt Ryan replacement, I guess. So we had the best player in the class, and he's the overall best player. Nolan Bullock looks really good too. And a couple 76s. Okay, let me check out the safety. Landon Stewart was one of them. I hate myself a lot. I messed up. See, like the week 3 draft story doesn't guarantee like a star development anymore or anything like that, so I didn't bother. I hate myself so much. He has superstar, dude. Oh, that's so upsetting. Please don't tell me Benson has a development trait as well. If he does, then we absolutely just have to go with the draft story. The week 3 draft story, like I said, doesn't guarantee anything anymore, but I guess it's still better than nothing. Caleb Benson. Please be star. Guys, I'm not okay. This will be the team for this next year. I'm excited for this team. I think this team can play very well this season. 85 overall, 87 offense, 84 defense. The offense got so much better. I mean, Jerry Jeudy is our number 3 receiver. That should say enough. Aaron Jones also is now on the team at running back. The offensive line stayed the same because they were very good last year. And then defensively, we switched to a 4-3. We have Burnett now at middle linebacker. Barnes left outside linebacker. Riddle at right outside linebacker. We have JJ Watt now on the team. Applewhite is new. Jason Verrett is now the number 2 corner. Ojemudia back starting again. So this team I have a lot of hopes for. I think this team should be able to make it into the postseason. The team is 6-1. Let's go, boys. After that big offseason, we are chilling, hopefully. 5-2 for the Chiefs. They're still very good. 3-4 for the Chargers. 2-5 for the Raiders. Don't let me down at middle linebacker. Please do not let me down. Nothing to reveal on the offense. Don't have star. Superstar. Perfect. Dude, this draft could have been so much better if I had gotten one of those safeties. This team could have been so much better if I got one of those safeties. It's okay, though. I'm fine with it. Team's still looking good. Let's see who has to come back to the team here. Noah Fant. Of course, we didn't give him his 5th-year option. I will certainly bring you back long-term. I like Noah Fant. He's a good tight end. Jason Verrett was just here for a little while. I don't really want him. Dalton Reisner, I'll give a contract to. Sheldon Rankins, we don't need anymore. Jawan James, I'll move on from. Draymond Jones, I don't need. But the end of the season, what's the record? We should be pretty good here, right? Got a first-round bye. That's always a great start. We finished 13-3. This team is balling out. The Chiefs 10-6, Raiders 8-8, Chargers 3-13. Honestly, Trey Lance had about the same season he did last year, but I think there's just a much better team around him now. Yeah, Aaron Jones was far better than Melvin Gordon. 9 touchdowns, 5 yards per carry, 1,200 yards. Jerry Jeudy was very good once again. 10 touchdowns for him. Devontae Adams gets 7. Blocking, we have 10 sacks allowed from Garrett Bowles, but everybody else was really good. Bowles wasn't even that bad. We have 118 tackles for Burnett. 16 tackles for loss for J.J. Watt. And look at these sack numbers. Good Lord. I understand why we only lost 3 games. Von Miller, 15 tackles for loss. Bradley Chubb, 14. But jeez. Bro, this is not fair. So we had 30 sacks between these two guys. 50.5 sacks amongst 3 players. Am I reading this correctly? That's ridiculous. That is insane. All right, not many interceptions, but it's okay. Jesus, man. Anyway, 12th on offense, 6th on defense. Patrick Mahomes wins MVP. Understandable. There's a rookie quarterback for the Falcons at number 5. That's pretty cool. Justin Fields at number 10. I love to see it. AFC Offensive Player of the Year is Patty Mahomes. Trey Lance at number 6. Defensive Player of the Year is J.J. Watts. But then we have Von Miller. Nobody else, though. Man, dude, this team was so good. How do we not have a couple more players? Also, I just saw this before. Drew Lock at number 9. Let's go. Thriving. Cassius Benson, our backup running back. 2nd for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year, of course, is the middle linebacker. Scarborough at number 4 as well. I need to see this, though. Best D lineman. We have 3 of the top 4. Oh my, dude. This team is insane. At least on defense. Upgrade these 2 backup receivers. Why not, man? And then let's see what the Bengals are all about. Dude, the Bengals are good in this game. They're in 84. We're in 89. We lost 24-21. Dude, come on. That's fine. Hopefully we're back in the playoffs next year. With this defense, we should be. I'm very upset by that. But the Browns and the Packers. Browns, of course, making it to the Super Bowl. My team is definitely trash. That's true. The winner of the Super Bowl, though, is the Packers. They won the first one, I think, right? 31-10 now. These development trade upgrades here. Maybe Trey Lance? Nope, he's not up. That's fine. The offense is still looking really good. That's fine. Defensively, Bradley Chubb's an X factor. Barnes is a superstar. Burnett did not go up. That's kind of sad. But it's okay. So now we might need to upgrade safety again. We need a new cornerback. That's for sure. We have about $40 million to sign some new people. I wouldn't mind getting a backup running back who's pretty good. Why is David Montgomery getting a contract before Kareem Hunt? I'm going to give Kareem Hunt a very small contract. If I can land him on the team as a backup running back, that'd be nice. Be like a Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt kind of situation again. We got Casey Hayward. Sweet. That's actually a big signing. We need a cornerback. He's still good. He's going to be an 83 overall for this next season. I wouldn't mind trying to select one in the draft as well. And Kareem Hunt accepted. Dude, this team is going to be goated for this next year. I'm good just to go to the draft. I don't need anybody else. I'm ready. Early first round talent center. Give me you all day. 77 normal. I'm fine with that selection. He'll probably play. He's ranked number 2. I mean, that was a great pick. Now in the second round, I'm going with this defensive end. Let's see if we can take this guy. He should still be here. He is. Frank Streets. He's a beast. 75. Ranked number 13. Take him at number 60. This guy is ridiculously athletic. 88 speed as a D-end, 87 acceleration, 85 strength. Dude, that guy getting mentored by Von Miller in real life or something like that, that would be insane. That guy would become one of the best pass rushers of all time, I feel like. If he's already that athletically gifted, getting mentored by already one of the best pass rushers of all time. That would be absurd. Luis Soto. Normal. Okay. I was hoping maybe he'd have Hillen is almost what I said. What was that? Let's go to the end of the draft. I don't really want to select anybody else. So this draft, I think, went pretty well. Once again, we didn't really need much. I think I'm at a pretty good point with this team. We got very lucky in free agency, to be honest. Yeah, we got a quarterback, Jake Thurston. Okay. A 58 overall tight end. Surprised he doesn't have superstar X Factor. Who's the best player in the class? There are 3 77s, and we got one of them. Gilbert Hooker. Really good looking cornerback. Good man coverage. excellent speed, good safety as well. Gil Pamphile, good hit power, pretty good speed, good acceleration. All right, let's check out the Heisman winner. See what he's all about. Hidden development trait. He is superstar X Factor. It's a very good middle linebacker. For the Falcons. I'm happy the Falcons didn't take our guy last year, though. We have a really good offense. We have an amazing running back duo. Love that. We have an excellent receiving core, good quarterback, good enough offensive line, and a great tight end. Should be fine on offense. Not worried about it. And then defensively, we have a lot of color with the X Factors, with the superstars back here. The team is in a good spot. I gotta change specialist, but then I will simulate. And this team should be fine this season. I'm really hoping they make the playoffs. At the end of the season, another first-round bye. What are we looking like? 14-2. I imagine this is all the D-line again, dude. Oh my. Okay, well, Trey Lance, 4,400 yards, 36 touchdowns, 15 picks. Honestly, that's probably his worst season, but it's still a good one because he had a lot of interceptions this year. Aaron Jones was good, about 5 yards per carry, 8 touchdowns. Kareem Hunt, 4 yards per carry, 6 touchdowns. Jerry Jeudy was amazing. 89 for 1,414 touchdowns. Devontae Adams was very good. Noah Fant good as well. Oh, Garrett Bowles kind of sucked this year. We also only have 5 offensive linemen. I love how you can get away with that in Madden. Defensively, we have 117 tackles for Burnett. We have 15 tackles for loss for Bradley Chubb, 14 for Von Miller. Another gross season by these three. Not nearly as good as last year, but still, this is up there for best defensive line of all time, probably. 2 picks for Chris Barnes and Scarborough, and then 1 for Burnett, Short, Hayward, and Farley. We were 7th in the NFL in offense. Defensively, we were 3rd. This team's sick. Baker Mayfield's going to win MVP. Makes a lot of sense. He always does. Trey Lance at number 7. Offensive Player of the Year is Baker Mayfield. Trey Lance at number 6. Defensive Player of the Year is Von Miller. Do we have anybody else in here for a Defensive Player of the Year? We do not. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Sidney Pounds. That's a good name. Nobody from the Broncos. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Frank Streets is up there. Let's go. Our best quarterback, Baker Mayfield. Trey Lance at number 5, though. Best running back, we do have Aaron Jones at number 7. Love that. Best receiver, Jamison Crowder. Dude, he's so good in this game. Jerry Jeudy at number 2. Best offensive lineman is Ronnie Stanley. We do have Moody, and we have Reisner on the list. Best D lineman is Von Miller, and then Bradley Chubb. Best linebacker, Darius Leonard. Best defensive back, Stephon Gilmore. Best kicker, Brandon McManus at number 8. And also, if there was the best punter, you guys all know who would be there, right? Good old Gene. We have a 91 overall. They have an 85 overall. We should win this game, please. Sim Gods, give me a playoff win. Dude, I hate this game. We're going to go to the Super Bowl. How do we always one and done, man? Let's go ahead. Advance by. The winner. It's going to be the Dolphins. They take us down and go all the way to the Super Bowl. Okay, well, I'm still ending the stream/video at this point. Trey Lance is finally up in development trait. Jerry Jeudy is also up to Superstar X Factor. This team is looking so good. My God. Defensively, Barnes is up to Superstar X Factor. This guy's up to a 95 with his morale boost. Okay, man. Yeah, this team's kind of absurd. I mean, we did lose Von Miller, but it's okay. We could definitely kind of keep going, but I'm going to end this one here. I think it was successful. I think it's a nice and short rebuild video and stream. The stream wasn't incredibly short, but you know how it goes. Anyway, guys, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. And if you are here for the stream, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I love you all, and I'll talk to you later.
Where every step you take is true.